Hey everybody, my name is Brian, that is Shane, this is the popcast, and this is the Monday update, and because I have not made graphics for it, I'm still using the Monday/Friday update banner.
What? Well, yeah.
What are you gonna do? We told you guys last week that we were gonna do a big Lost in Space review, where we reviewed the series that Netflix just came out with, but we've decided, after talking to some fans, reading some comments, that what we're going to do is we're going to do a calendar where we watch and review 2 episodes every week for the next 5 weeks, every Friday, and we'll show you that right now.
Right, because there's 10 episodes on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's 10 episodes for season 1.
10 episodes. Okay, so yeah, there's the calendar. You guys can see it right there.
The calendar. Yeah, starting this Friday, April 20th, we're going to be doing Lost in Space episodes 1 and 2. And then the next Friday, the 27th, 3 and 4. Next Friday, 5 and 6, and so on and so forth. All the way to 10. Yeah, I'll give you a little preview. I'm pretty much hooked at this point. And I cannot wait to talk about something that has so many layers. And I know this might be a little controversial to some of you, but this is a proper science fiction show, and it's not an exact remake of the original, which I'm glad it's not. It's a nice, I don't know how to explain it. It's a modernization. It's a new take on it. It's a, it's really, really good. I mean, they could have called this anything, and it would have been good. The Lost in Space, name, that brand name, that's great, and those characters are great, but they really could have called it anything. And it's still
we're trying really hard not to get too far ahead in the series.
Yeah,
we have watched a few episodes, but we're going to try to slow it down. And if you guys want to watch it, I mean, it's going to be hard to slow yourself down once you start watching it. But if you want to, we're going to go 2 episodes at a time per week. Stretch this out because we don't know when the next time Netflix is going to dump much more episodes on us. It could be a while, so let's stretch this enjoyment out a little.
Yeah, it can be like a year if we get season 2. And that's if we get season 2, While we're liking it so far, there are people out there that talk trash. So let's look at the episodes real quick. So this Friday, we're going to be reviewing episode 1 and 2, which is Impact and Diamonds in the Sky. And then
both great episodes, by the way.
Both great episodes. The following Friday, Infestation, Robinsons Were Here. And I gotta say, you guys can read this on your own, but there is the titles themselves, even the titles have a really, you don't even have to have the whole description. If they just gave titles, we would just sort of know what we're in store for.
Which I like that because, I never really paid attention to TV, show titles. In fact, we kind of make fun of Discovery's titles and the Flash's titles because they're so kind of weird. But this is like a perfect... Netflix is really kicking butt here. I gotta be honest.
They really are. Okay, so aside from our Netflix Lost in Space review, this is a Monday update. So there's the information. If you want to follow us on Lost in Space, get on Netflix. Even if you got to get like a free 1-month trial, whatever, if you don't have it, jump on there. The show is worth it. And follow along with us for the next 5 weeks. We'll be reviewing it 2 episodes at a time. So we got that.
Absolutely.
Just so you know, we are going to be doing American Idol. Again, we're going to be doing the 2-episode review tomorrow. But when the vote outs start to happen, which could be as early as next week or the week after, we're going to be switching to a 2-episode review. We're going to review... on Monday, the performances from the night before, and then on Tuesday, how we feel about the specific picks.
Exactly.
And then, of course, on Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, you have The Flash and some of our IRL stuff we like to do on those days. And it's going to switch depending on our schedule.
And that's in real life for those of you who are like me who are slow speak.
Sorry, our real life stuff. That's gonna sort of move around and change depending on what we're doing that week. If we're trying to relax some of our IRL sketches and some fun stuff we do, we're going to do The Flash on Wednesday. But if we really want to do it, we want to film all of our IRL stuff on Wednesday, which means the Flash will have to wait a day. But I'm sure it's okay with you guys. And that's about it. And of course, we got movie reviews coming up. Don't forget, we got a big the Infinity Wars is coming out. We're going to be doing a spoiler review the following Monday after that premieres. But the day before, we'll be giving a spoiler-free little quick review.
So I think that's a week from Tuesday or a week from Wednesday. We'll be doing that for Infinity War.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
We'll bring you the spoiler review over the weekend.
Right. We'll get the spoiler review. You'll get it on the Monday after that premiere, which I think is like the 30th. And then on the 26th, you'll get our spoiler-free review.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, I actually saw Ready Player One this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
And I know that's one we didn't review. Did you know Ready Player One is actually sitting at number 2 on the charts for the top movies of 2018 so far, at least as earnings. So it's sitting at number 2 right behind, obviously, Black Panther.
Well,
so,
Infinity War is about to blow it out of the water, so.
Of course, but I just thought it was neat to see Ready Player One there. If you guys haven't seen Ready Player One, the book is fantastic. There's a great scene in Ready Player One that talks about The Shining with Stephen King and goes into that whole movie, and I got to tell you, that's a really awesome bit of movie making right there. So
yeah, there's parts of Ready Player One that are very good, but can I give a quick criticism?
I think that the characters were kind of I don't know, they weren't well rounded. They weren't there wasn't a lot of meat to it. It was more about the visual story, I think, that Steven Spielberg did.
It was definitely a visual story, but that romantic interest, bro, she thought she was ugly because of her birthmark or whatever.
It's that way in the book, though, to be honest. Although in the book, I think she's a little heavier set.
In the book, you can visualize a girl that's having a hard time, whatever. But she is it's a pretty girl with a birthmark. It's not even a gross birthmark. And then the way she finds her acceptance as she adds it to her character at the end, you're like, all right, so I guess a boy accepted you. Now you can accept yourself. That's just silly.
But sometimes, especially when you're a teenager at that age, you need other people to reaffirm you in order to be able to feel confident.
I understand validation. I understand.
When you're an older person, when you're an adult, maybe you got it all figured out. So I'll give him some leeway there. What I want to know is, of all the characters we got to see, one of them that was actually probably the funniest or one of the most entertaining ones, which was the bounty hunter for the bad guys. We didn't get to see his IRL person on TV or outside of the game.
It's a little girl. It's a little 7-year-old. Yeah. Let me tell you something. And we're gonna stop talking about Ready Player One, but I gotta finish with this. The best way to enjoy that movie is to get faded in some way. Probably alcohol, and then go watch that movie and enjoy the visual spectacle, because the story, if you think about it too hard, will upset you.
Yeah,
all right.
You don't have to get faded, okay? You can just go enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the movie.
Turn your brain off then. Some of us can't turn our brain off as easy as you, Shane.
If you need an intelligent flick to go watch, that's not the one. No. But it is fun.
It's fun. Okay, lastly,
yes.
I want to bring this up. I want to talk about some of our IRL, or in real life videos we're going to be doing.
IRL.
Because we got some great ideas, but we need more great ideas. Some of our ideas are limited because, of course, we're not millionaires. And, we're limited to, region and money. But we want to do some fun stuff, some pranks, some reaction stuff, whatever. We're even thinking about interacting with people at the mall or restaurants or whatever. So Please let us know below. Put in the comments if you have a great idea or what you would like to see. Remember, I have turned my shame filter off, so I don't have any of that. I just sort of, about 7 years ago in the military, I just turned it off, and I forgot how to turn it back on. So there's really nothing.
Your shame filter or your shame filter? My shame. There's nothing I won't do as long as it's not illegal or going to kill me in some way and or too expensive. So please put it down below. We have great ideas. Shane has definitely
higher bar. There's things he will not do, but you'd be surprised, you know. Shane's fun. Shane's fun. Yeah. I'm a little fun. I talked him into doing this show about a couple years ago.
I'm like, what do you want to do?
So let us know below if there's something you would like to do, some IRL fun. We are really thinking about, having some fun with unwitting people out in the real world, because we haven't done that yet.
Tell them a little bit about our Disney one. What do you think about that?
So we're thinking about renting a giant Mickey Mouse costume, like a legitimate one. You know, the kind that you see at Mickey Mouse with like the big head and everything, and then going out to a Disney, and then let's say I'm in the costume, and then having Shane beat the crap out of Mickey in front of families waiting in line to get their tickets, and then film their reaction.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little hardcore, but I like the idea of Mickey trying to get people to sign a petition that basically says to let the animals free out of Disney, to
rescue his family members.
His family. They won't let him out of the park.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That would be fun.
I still want to see
and then we'll kick the crap.
Mickey get his ass kicked in front of Disneyland. That's what I want to see. I mean, think about the reaction.
You want to see that too?
Man. Yeah. Well, let us know below if you have any ideas. What would you like to see? Because we're all up for it. Remember, we're gung ho. We're in it to win it. We're trying to be the most consistent we've ever been with this channel. So, thank you for sticking with us this whole time. Oh, and don't forget, America's Got Talent's coming up in a month, less than a month. So,
yeah, America's Got Talent. So, right as we finish up Lost in Space, we'll be rolling into America's Got Talent. But we're going to keep a sci-fi taste with everything we do. We love reality. We love sci-fi. We try to do a little bit of both. So you can expect the Star Trek updates and the Orville updates and different sci-fi stuff from us.
Dude, I want to see a Survivor reality show on Mars. Can you give me a sci-fi reality show, please? Let's say Survivor, and they gotta survive under conditions specific to certain planets and moons in our solar system. They got to survive on Titan, you know?
Give it 50 years, maybe in 50 years, that's going to be within TV.
Not actually going there. We can recreate that atmosphere and the tools, you know what I mean?
That'd be kind of cool.
Put them in one of those bio bubbles and see how long it takes before they start killing each other.
Before they go crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, guys. Comment below. Let us know your ideas. And that's it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And, we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Putting the pedal to the metal. Here goes. This Cold War just got hot.